And that's Wayne Lavis. John Nelson gives the field the green flag, and they will come to life as it's the ladies' man, Jason Lovell, taking the lead through 1 and 2. Offhouse trying to hang on, but he's still working with the New Car Blues, and he is going to fade as he's part of the sandwich now of Volk and Mergel. And Hanel, Bulger, Offhouse, and Shermans, they're bouncing together with Gary Light in tow. You've got about 9-10 cars in the front of this field. Something tells me that could be Bobby Hanel Jr. behind the wheel of that car tonight as he takes it up to the outside groove. As he runs side by side with Tim Offhouse. Jim Offhouse now going to try and help out his brother as they battle with the Hanel 33. Meanwhile, it's the General John Sherman side by side with Rockin' Rob Bulger. 4th, 6th, and 7th. Lovell leads the lap, but he's got Volk on his back bumper. As Volk gets on the chrome horn now, he toots it a little bit through 1 and 2. Now we've got Bulger out of shape, and we don't need him to wreck again. He's already done twice this season. He keeps it together, though, as Tim Offhouse backs out of the way of some of the lead cars. Volk now to the outside, making a run for the lead. As he goes side by side with Lovell, and at the line, Volk takes over. But Lovell comes charging back in 1 and 2. They continue to run door handle to door handle, but here he comes from the third spot, the awesome one, Jim Offhouse. He's got the Mackin Services 15, along with Hanel and tow, trying to get their way and get in the middle of this battle between Volk and Lovell, who are still side by side, putting on a great show as Volk will lead another lap at the cross flag as Tim Garlock into the infield. Offhouse on the outside. Lovell and him now run side by side. As newcomer Wayne Lavis takes it into the infield. He's still learning the ropes. Side by side now Jason Lovell and Jim Offhouse for the runner-up spot as Kyle Volk going to try and check out on the field. The Hanel car runs 4th with the Shermans knocking on the door. Gary Light behind him, out of shape, back of the pack. Newcomer Gary Bartella, his second career start, racing with Jeff Zom. Shermans now goes to the outside groove, but Bob Hanel gets right in the middle of him and Lovell. He'll thread the needle. Hanel now slides up to 4th. We've got 2 to go this time by. They take it back into turn 1. Kyle Volk in charge with Jim Offhouse trying to reel him in. Lovell, Hanel, and Shermans continue to bang fenders and bumpers for 3, 4, and 5 on the racetrack. Coming to the white flag here through 3 and 4. Offhouse closest within a car length. White flag is displayed. Offhouse dives down to the inside out of 4, but Volk still running the outside groove, maintains the lead. He's doing an awesome job of driving the outside as Hanel and Shermans continue to go after each other with Jason Lovell for that 4th position. Final trip down the backstretch. Offhouse closes in to make one more bonsai move for the win. He pulls up on the back bumper. He'll try and tuck it low out of turn 4, but Volk going to hold him off. He'll take the win. Offhouse going to take 2nd. Shermans gets 3rd in the end from Lovell, Hanel, Light, Mergel, Bulger, DeVille, Zom, and Bartella.
Given the green flag.
Yes, he will, as the pace car does in. Johnny Nelson now in control of this field. He will drop the green as they exit turn number 4 to start the race. Swansworth putting on the manly move. He threads the needle between Hackett and Piezinski as Piezinski hung out to dry in the outside groove. Now Piezinski tries to get back into the throttle as they exit the second corner, but he is still losing spots left and right. Meanwhile, Stroline leads, Hackett up on the outside, Paul Swansworth underneath him. Swansworth trying for some more manly racing, trying to move up for the lead, but he has got Gold Wheels Tom Egan on his back bumper. Egan was trying to keep cool in the pits. He had the towel on his neck and sucking ice cubes as Tessier goes up in smoke in 1 and 2. We'll get back with your leaders, though, as Egan and Widmer now trying to get into the mix of Stroline, Swansworth, and Hackett as they race for the lead out of turn 4. Hackett up on the outside now, but Swansworth holds him at bay down low. Egan going to give him a push through the corner as Stroline comes off the corner high. Swansworth sees open territory. He dives down low, makes a run for the lead. Now they're side by side for the top spot. Swansworth down low, trying to dispatch his Stroline and take control of this race. 3 wide now behind him as they stack on. Swansworth leads the lap, as now Hackett is in between Egan and Stroline. Widmer now gets into the back of Hackett. They bounce off. Hackett gets out of shape. Egan slides to second. Now Scott Mutka, Frank Batista, Sharp, and Knutson going to try and fast track it to the front down low. They reshape the field as they are doing the sheet metal shimmy at the front of this pack. You've got 10, 12 cars bunched together racing for the lead at the halfway point. Egan now goes outside on Swatsworth. Mutka, Batista, and Sharp, and Knutson now get into the mix as they're 3 and 4 wide with Stroline, Widmer, Pugh, and Hackett, and a little retribution, I think, going on back there. Back up front, we're going to stack them up like a six-pack for the top 6 positions as they're going to have 3 laps to go. Swansworth now has Egan planted to his passenger side door. Mutka on his back bumper. Batista, Sharp, Knutson all looking in to get in. Egan tries to wind it up on the outside groove. He gets a run, exiting the second corner, peeks the golden nose out in front as Mutka tries to push Swansworth into 3. Batista, though, going to give Egan the drafting help as Egan takes over as they exit turn number 4. 2 to go this time by. Egan, your leader now. Batista to second. Mutka, Sharp, and Swansworth now going to stack up 3 wide with Knutson and Stein in there as well. Awesome racing in the heats for your Glenn Campbell Chevrolet Street Stocks with some perennial winners all going at it. Remember, we've had 7 different feature winners this season in each and every feature we've run. They're coming to the white flag. Egan now has Batista trying to reel him in. Meanwhile, Mutka, Sharp, Swansworth, Knutson, and Stein go at it. Final time around, Batista within a half car length as they go down the backstretch one last time. Mutka now is safely in 3rd, but Kyle Sharp going to make a run on the outside groove. Stein and Swansworth make contact as they come to the checkered flag. Batista looks low on Egan for the win, but Egan will take the checkered flag. Batista for 2nd, Mutka for 3rd. Sharp, Knutson, Pugh, Widmer, Hackett, Stroline, Stein, Piesinski, and Swansworth.
Well, after the second heat for the Glenn Campbell Chevrolet Street Stocks, I don't think there's a fender or quarter panel that doesn't have some other car with an imprint.